Hey, what's up, guys? This episode of Gangsta was really freaking good, man. I kind of missed this episode. Like, I didn't see it when it first came out. But now, as I'm doing this video, a new episode of Gangsta came out. And I'm going to do a video about that. And I'm going to watch that and do a video about that. But this episode, like, it was really good. A couple of things happened, some plot progression. I'm not too sure. Like, on a serious note, I really don't know what's going on in the plot. Like, don't kill me for this. But I'm telling you, man, I'm like, okay, I kind of knew, but now it seems like they're turning into a different direction, so I kind of don't. But then again, I still kind of do know what's going on in the plot, so I'm not even sure, man. But this episode started off with Worick and Nicholas in the police station. Officer Chad had brought them in to identify some bodies. That, like, you remember, I think it was in the first episode when, like, they showed this, like, it was the episode after the, Nicholas had fought the black guy and defeated him, and the black guy went to, like, this warehouse where he was like, I'm sorry, give me another chance, and then, like, he got killed, and, like, a whole bunch of people there got killed, his bodies on the ground and stuff. I think the picture that Chad's son showed Worick and Nicholas of that is the the crime scene picture from that warehouse. Like, that's just my theory. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not too sure about that. If y'all know, leave it in the comments what that picture is about and all that. And then after that, like, they had to go to another police officer to where he was in some type of firefight with this head, like, gang member, this Don, and his, like, gang guys in it. But while they were on their way there, like, another Twilight, like, Nicholas had came out and started slaughtering the Don's freaking guys, like, just freaking killing all of them, man. Like, that dude was incredible. I was like, whoa, look at this guy. I'm not sure if that's like a black kid or whatever. He looks kind of black, but he kind of looks Brazilian, so I'm not really sure. But, you know, Brazilian people, you know, I ain't even gonna get into that, but he was just slaughtering all of them. And fast forward to where Nicholas and Worick had got there, they started, like, cleaning up the stragglers from the Don, the sniper guys, the guys hanging out on the edge. They started killing those guys. And then Worick had interrogated some guy about some information that we don't know about. And then Nicholas had ran towards where those guys was, where the Twilight was, to go fight him, because Nicholas is a Twilight himself. Oh yeah, like, that was at the end of this episode, but something happened in the middle of this episode, where it's like gave us some backstory and did a flashback on Worick's life. And he came, I didn't know this, but he came from a rich family. He had bodyguards, he had maids, he was homeschooled, like, all of that. Very rich family, very dominant, prominent family. I don't know what happened to his family. Like, they didn't get into that. They just showed his backstory and when he first met Nicholas. And, like, we learned something, because while it showed like a little scene of him getting homeschooled and stuff. And while he was getting homeschooled, they was saying that the Twilights are like experiments, human experiments from, like, this war that happened, I don't know, probably like 100 years ago or something, they showed the humans already themselves showed great maximum potential, physical ability potential, but then they gave them this drug that boosted it up to where it's like a whole Captain America thing. That's what made me, like, think about it in relatable terms. Is this a whole Captain America thing to where they got these people who showed promising attributes, gave them a drug that boosted their promising attributes even more, and now they're this race of people who are insanely powerful with physical abilities and strength. I don't know about intelligence, but probably they boosted their intelligence too, because it boosted all of their physical attributes. So your brain is something physical, even though it's like a mental physical thing. Your brain's a muscle still, but whatever. And at the end of this episode, Nicholas had got up with the Twilight that was freaking fighting him, the, like, kid Twilight. The kid looks like he's around 15, 14 years of age. And Nicholas had slashed his sword at him. The dude had blocked it, but he had like Helimpo from One Piece, Cody's friend, Helmpo. His swords, that's what the dude was using. Like, I forgot what the name of those swords are called, but that's what the guy was using. And Nicholas had broke one of them, and then the dude had got out his other one, and he had took off his dog tag and showed it, and it said A0. And I was like, oh, dog, the last dude that Nicholas fought that was a Twilight was a B2. And he was pretty good, but he still wasn't Nicholas' match. And this dude right here is A0, and Nicholas is A0. And Nicholas took his dog tags off in the show A0. I was like, wow, this is going to be an amazing fight, man. That's what I'm so hyped and so ready to watch that episode right after this video, man. But that's what happened in this episode. Very good episode. I give this episode 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. Very good. I enjoyed it a lot. Didn't really get me, very, very hyped, but it was just still very good. And and Worick has like some type of power to where he never forgets anything. He can flip through a book dang, I'm trying to look for a book. Hold up. Alright, I got my Naruto book here. My Naruto book, manga chapter 57 right here. And he can take the book and like flip through it like this. And he just read the entire book and just memorized it and all that. Which I found very interesting. It was very cool. Like, I don't want him to be as powerful as Nicholas, but I still want him not to be no weak old just junk character that's just hot and he just pretty for all the girls to come and watch and stuff. But whatever, man. Very good. It's good. It's a okay episode to good. Like, that's what I thought about it. I hope this episode I'm about to watch is gonna be way better than this. It probably is, because it's gonna be basically mostly fighting. This is just mainly a backstory driven episode, but very good, man. But let me know what you think of the episode, man. Did you think it was good? Did you think it sucked? Do you agree on my rating? Put that in the comments, man. Before you do that, like this video, dislike it if you don't. I don't care, just let me know somebody watching my shit. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. It's freaking free. Stay up to date with my videos. Stay looking at my face. Stay looking at my shirts. Like, I love my shirts, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like show y'all all my shirts. Long walk to freedom, man. That's what Mandela said. That's what it is, man. You want to be free? It's a long walk. It's not a run. It's not a jog. It's a walk. And sometimes you may stop to catch your breath, but you still got to go, travel, get to the finish line. That's freedom. But I ain't going to talk too much about that, man. All that stuff that freaking YouTubers tell y'all, to connive y'all, and trick y'all into subscribing to them. And I'm going to do the same thing, nigga. What you looking at me like that for? I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. That's my goal. If I reach that, I have made it as a YouTuber, as a personality, really, on this thing. And I really want to get into this community. How King of Lightning, how freaking Forever World, how like Sawyer, like who else? Even Bob Samurai. Some people don't like him, but even that guy. Like, all those guys, I really want to get more into this community, start going to conventions, like anime expos, all that, man, because I love this community, and it's freaking great. Stand proud on this community and love it, man. But that's all I got to say for this, man. I love your faces. I'm out. Stand proud on anime. Peace. That's fucking stupid.